Hey GT fans, we've got some hot new leaks about GT6 today. First up, the police AI is getting a massive upgrade. They'll respond differently based on crimes, steal a bus with hostages, and they'll go non-lethal. Plus, player descriptions and vehicle changes play a huge role in evading the cops. No more easy escapes just by swapping cars. Next, we're looking at the gameplay differences between our protagonists, Jason and Lucia. Expect unique reactions from pedestrians, varied combat animations, and specific side missions tailored to each character. And yes, console gameplay footage is coming soon, showcasing these incredible new mechanics. Stay tuned for more GT6 updates and hit that subscribe button for the latest news. Subscribe if you want me to give away multiple GT6 copies on the release date. Thank you and let's go. So let's start off. I really want a sickening amount of side activities and games. GT5 had a decent amount, but a short list of some of the things I would love to see make a return and debut in this game are darts, pool bowling, skee ball, claw machines like Yakuza, arcade games in general like air hockey, golf, tennis, video game arcade like Yakuza, table tennis. Remember, Rockstar presents the table tennis, racetrack or go-karts, casino, karaoke like Yakuza, fashion, fight clubs or boxing clubs, taxi, ambulance, and vigilant missions back. Skateboarding park, basketball, paintball, assassin missions, or bounty hunting. Pick up a contract and hunt the target down. I got it, people are skeptical of the game having this level of content side activities, but they are really going up the stakes in terms of replayability from GTA 5. Red Dead Redemption 2 was a huge step up from that, and it stands to reason that GT6 is going to be another jump considering the new system, timeframe, and reported budget. It's not going to be a life simulator, but I'm sure there is going to be a lot of things to do. I think a full-blown casino would be really amazing, great way to get money to flow out of your bank account. I absolutely love the Yakuza games. While certain side missions from that game don't fit in GTA, Pocket Circuit Racing, Disco, Telephone Club, and Japanese casino games, there are a ton that would be amazing to have, and I'm still surprised that pool didn't return from GTA 4. A battling cage driving range would be great, fishing would fit in well as well. What military aircraft would you love to see in-game? Personally, the F-18, F-4 Phantom, MiG-23, and some prop fighters would be really cool to see. On the topic of aircraft, I would love to be able to get in a big cargo plane, open the cargo door, drive a vehicle in, then fly up, engage autopilot, then exit the cockpit and enter the actual aircraft, sort of like in that one mission in GTA 5. Then I would go down to the cargo area and enter my vehicle, then drive off, then open a parachute connected to the car, and I would land the car softly on some place. All I'm gonna say, this is some blockbuster storyline right there. Like a little serious question related to how the world will end before GT6 is released. What if the real World War III or a civil war happened before GT6 would be released? Would they just postpone it, or they will release it no matter what? What they would do? How could Rockstar adapt to that? To reply to MK77P4's deleted comment, maybe I asked my question badly. Exactly due to this condition, I expected serious replies. Of course, even during World War II, there were movies still being produced and released, at least in the US or in countries unaffected by the war, so it could be a similar situation. But also, we must not forget that Rockstar is not developing GT6 out of charity, but for profit. They need to make money. I mean, they could sell it to the elites and their children, young family members, or countries unaffected by war. I didn't mean to disrespect, just asking an honest and academic style question on what Rockstar's plausible coaction could be in this scenario. Write down in the comments what are your thoughts on this question. GTA 6 expectations. I'm going to be honest with you guys, I'm not feeling too confident on how good this game will turn out. After San Andreas game went downhill, GTA 4 was good as well, but some features got removed, but in 5 they removed so many features like boxing, lifting weights, owning multiple properties, can't even go inside majority of the places. Storyline questions. Since GT4 and 5 had a storyline that fit the setting, was GT4's being like dark New York crime movie? Since Liberty City is based off the New York, GT5 being like an action-packed Hollywood movie because Los Santos is based off Los Angeles? What type of story wars did GT6 have according to the settings being Leonida, which is based off the Florida? Police AI. Do you all think that the police should respond to crime or situation in different ways? Early in GTA 5, I stole the city bus, which meant you had hostages. Do you all think that would make the police and military non-lethal in a degree as they don't want to injure and or kill the hostage? And there we go with some small answers. I think AI in general will be better, and in terms of police it will definitely be an upgrade from 5, but I don't think they'll be pulling out a hostage negotiator anytime soon. Considering that the hostages are a thing in GT6, looking at a dinner robbery, this might come into a play. I've also always believed that the police in GT4 was way more advanced than 5, and I'm sure Rockstar goes more in that direction. The leaks indicate a system similar to RDR2 witness system, and there's also a police response timer scene in one scene, so I imagine there will be the ability to like manage hostage situations. GT6 should feature a mute character. GT6 should have a mute character who doesn't talk and either writes or communicates with hand gestures. I think our mute GT Online characters would highly relate to them since they don't talk either. It has the potential to create some humorous and comedic cutscenes and missions, and it sounds like a horrible idea, but I guess if implemented well, it has some potential of it. I've been wondering this ever since the 2022 when all the businesses with leaks happened. The amount of customization of clothes and haircuts and other things pertaining to the two characters. After the first trailer, I've been wondering how will Rockstar add character customization to GT6 like all the customization from 5 and Red Dead Redemption 2, but also the new elements of character customization such as clothing and its influences on the story since it's a Bonnie and Clyde inspired story, and how also characters react to haircuts or clothing choices. I'm sure Rockstar has updated their reaction engine in Rage from Red Dead 2 to be more reactive, and I mean how there is a patent of mood technology for the AI in the game. Just my 2 cents, I feel clothing could also influence how people see you, such as Saints Row or Fallout New Vegas in a sense, such as dressing and assorting gangs' colors and dressing more similar to their rivals, and might change their behaviors towards the player. Or as well as the car the player drives might also have an influence in reactions, by it either being customized in the shops or a stolen sedan. Either way the game would choose and weigh different scales of influence as the players has. Also, if you kill more gang members of one gang, gaining rep with them, but the other gang is more prone to hostile behavior towards the player, so to disguise yourself as one of the members of the gang you have been attacking may change how they see you. But you also have to change haircuts, and if playing as Jason, shave as well, sort of San Andreas system on steroids mixed with elements from other games as well. As the next one we go for the gameplay differences. So in GT5 there were some gameplay differences between the protagonists. Varying the special abilities, Franklin was the best driver, Trevor was the best pilot, and Michael was the best shot, and then in the open world they had their own unique things with the different properties, strangers and freaks and activities. This is all the speculations, but it's fun to think about how much further Rockstar can go with this in GTA 6. Perhaps pedestrians having different reactions and comments to Jason and Lucia. Different combat animations, different changes to certain side missions depending on who you play the side mission as. As I truly do wonder how much they'll expand on it from a GT5, and I'm curious to hear everyone's thoughts on this one. GT6 launch. The new leak reveals console gameplay, technical features, and pop culture influence and more. So, on June 10, 2024, MVBR took to social media to unveil the technical and gameplay specifics from the console iteration of GT6. The disclosed information includes a range of features that players can expect such as FSR, global illumination, HDR, DLSS, ambient occlusion, and shadow rasterization, ray tracing, SSR, and denoiser. In a subsequent tweet, MVBR clarified that while ray tracing is a touted feature, it may not consistently operate due to the optimization challenges. The translation from Portuguese to English highlighted their reliance on screen space technologies and the nosing for such instances. Anticipation for an enhanced gameplay experience, particularly with hopes of GT6 running at a 60 FPS, has been palpable among the gaming community. However, MVBR cast doubt on this prospect, indicating that the current setup runs the game at 1440p with RT at 30 FPS. The rationale behind this decision, according to MVBR, lies in the complexity of GT6 design, suggesting that achieving 60 FPS would necessitate significant compromises in the content and proposed technologies. Furthermore, insights into the game's inspiration were shared with MVBR, mentioning popular shows like Narcos, Blow, Shot Us, The Place Beyond of the Pines, Brasco, Bad Boy for Life, and Queen and Slim as influences on the Rockstar Games development approach. Addressing concerns over security following a previous trailer leak, MVBR noted that Rockstar Games has bolstered its measures. Despite this, the community eagerly awaits a new trailer with expectations high for a release later this year. So that's kind of all the information we got for today's video. Don't forget to subscribe, like, and share. See you in the next one, and peace.